I'm Abby,
And I'm Anna.
and this is Serious Beef.
Welcome.
We're joined today by Oliver.
We explained last podcast why we call you Oliver.
Yeah, if you
The
listened, you would know.
the best typo ever on your basketball.
She's a fake head.
Using me for clout. Okay. See how
Some of the best stories come from you, actually. So
true.
Maybe it's a good thing she doesn't.
Well, she's a strong woman.
She is a strong, independent woman.
My PR on a deadlift is 245. Just letting you know, I'm physically strong. I thought
Emotionally, though,
Mentally,
No.
no, not even a little bit. And on that vein, has everyone taken their medicine today?
yes,
Yes.
Olivia.
I'll do it later. Anyways,
All right, people. Take your meds.
Take
Get
meds.
your therapy.
Well, it's Women's History Month,
It is Women's History Month.
so we. What's your beef? What's your beef today?
My beef, and I think we can all agree, I don't know, although you guys are pretty tall, so maybe not, but this is not the only product that is made for a man. So
is our beef with products that are made from men?
I think our beef is products that are made for men, but women have to use them, right? And they don't make them for women. So I am strangled daily as I drive because my seatbelt.
by a man.
No, buy my seatbelt because it is made for a man. And I am short. And even though it clicks down, they've actually finally went, oh yeah, these poor women, the seatbelt's going across their neck.
These little shorties.
Just click it down a little bit. Nope, mine still goes across my neck. And I literally drive with one hand pulling it off of my neck.
Yeah,
So
honestly, it's real
it's-
hard, especially around December when she has to go away and help Santa up in North Pole. It's just tough.
Calling her an elf.
wow. I'm average height. I'm not even, I don't think short.
I'm average height. I'm choked on the daily.
Buy my seatbelt because it's made for a man.
Now, I did not think that would
Okay.
be your beef with seatbelts. I thought it was going to be because we saw that thing the other day that said, like, why do seatbelts got me like this? And there was a percentage sign. I thought that was going to be your issue.
No, I wish it would catch between my boobs and then it wouldn't choke me. But it doesn't.
No, I think
It chokes me.
I think it's gotta go. I think I hear it.
Now the other thing we've all had this issue: the pockets in women's pants. Pathetic, right? There's no
Indeed.
pocket. You can't get your hand even in there. That's not holding.
Sometimes they're
anything.
fake pockets. They're sewn
That's
to look
true.
like there's pockets,
That's true.
and there aren't any.
Now, did you know sometimes there's an actual pocket there and it's sewn shut and you have to cut that
What the fuck is that?
and it makes and then you actually have a
Yeah,
pocket.
what the fuck is that?
Dress pants is
Am I a
like
seamstress?
Men
It's
who
because I'm a woman. Isn't
legit.
it?
You got to get your little ripper out or your little sewing scissors and you got to cut those little threads and then voila, a useless pocket.
Oh, because every woman has a little cookie tray with the fucking.
Let me do some. Men
Tag.
who listen to us, there's probably one. Do you have to cut your pockets open?
No, never.
That feels like more of a
Like
man
my
thing.
pockets.
No, here's the pocket. Hunting knife. Like you're gutting
Or
an
is the
animal.
man making these women's pants sewing or something going, good luck getting in there, girls.
Here's my thing.
really don't
Here's my thing. Are women sewing the pockets shut?
Why? Maybe somewhere in China, probably. I mean, there's
There we do
some
outsource a lot.
sweatshop. With a lot of stuff's made,
We do.
made
We
in
outsource a lot
China.
of our clothing.
Now, I will say this. Men.
Not we specifically.
Yeah, we don't have a business. We have no one in China is making stuff for us. They're men's suit jackets.
I want you to know that Abby and I just shared a look right now.
I wanted a disclaimer out there that it's not us.
We're not
Anyway,
outsourcing to
I
John.
will say that sometimes men's suit jackets come that way. The suit pockets are sewn, and you have to.
Oh, but not, you mean not like pants that they wear every single day? Just like the offhanded suit jacket?
Yes.
They wear, like, once
But yeah,
a year.
I've dress pants that I love, and for years I didn't think there were pockets, and then I realized, oh no, they're just sewn shut. Moving on.
Is there anything else?
I
What
know
else we
that you.
got?
I know that
got-
you guys have
I've got-
complained about
No,
quite a
pockets
few
because like it
things.
doesn't even hold your phone
Well,
or
no.
your key.
Well, and I refuse to carry like a bag.
Right.
So it really is a huge issue.
I swear to God, changed my life.
What?
Not carrying a purse around anymore.
I don't. I never did.
purses. I'm tired of having to switch my stuff over. So at this point, I just carry my wallet and my phone around.
Yeah, but then
What
when we
else do I
go
need?
places, guess who
Right.
ends up carrying around your wallet and your phone and
Me.
keys?
The rare occasion of like,
Me.
let's go to the Fox and
I can't tell you how many times you guys have handed me your stuff
Like
to
a
put into
playbill or
my purse.
Well, sure, randomly, rarely though. Usually, it's Pocky.
You
That's
carry,
it.
you carry your
Or
own.
you know what? I've been handed. Ashley knows that. Like Ashley, who's not with us, unfortunately, that's what we got.
R.I.P.
So, no, no, don't say that.
She's still her everything. It's fine.
She's still everything. That's why we got supplemental backup. Ashley, Oliver.
Oh, hey,
She's not editing though.
She says, "Oh, hey," like we hadn't already introduced her.
But no, I mean usually Ashley will give me her stuff to put in like my wallet, my little zip up where the cards fall out.
my Black Panther wallet that you ripped open with your own teeth.
No,
apparently.
no, the wallet that I got from mom, the little pouch.
the little zipper pouch.
If you
thing.
if you
the
listen
beer
to
money one.
no, no, it's not. It's the maroon one.
Oh.
God bless her. This is a disaster this week. Okay.
All right.
What else? What
Have
else?
you found that it is annoying that you, as a woman, have to use that it's basically made for a man?
I mean, now on a daily basis would be like iPhone sizes, as I mentioned before we started, where it's like as iPhones increase in size, on average, women's hands are smaller than men's hands.
It actually
So-
is a struggle for me because I cannot. It is very hard for me to take a selfie. Dad and I will go like to the Cardinal game or somewhere, or the Blues game. We tend to go to sports things, and we'll take a selfie together, and I can't do it.
Yeah.
He has to do it
Let's look at those pop
because I
sockets.
cannot hold my phone and reach the
But
button
Yeah.
to take the picture.
That's what the pop sockets are for.
I guess I'm gonna have to get one of those.
Well, I refuse to get one, but that's what like
really
that's
don't
why so
want
many
it.
people
Come
have
on.
them because
Right.
they have a hard time holding on to the
she's
phone.
got pictures in the back of her phone. She has one.
It'll ruin my. I got my boy Felix back there.
Shout out, Stray Kids.
Shout out to Stray Kids. But anyway, so it's true because I do have small hands.
I
That
mean,
it
luckily,
is
Abby and I are built like
holding
the
onto the
Miami
phone.
Dolphins defensive line. But,
Yeah, we're
so we're
built
fine.
like
But like you
linebackers.
have actual
you guys with
hands.
your man hands.
Yeah.
All Wilhelms are built like linebackers. I
We're-
tell you
we're
what,
working
tall,
women.
broad-shouldered. Yeah,
It's true.
you know what? I am a working woman.
It's
I am. Okay, I'm getting my union card.
He'll be on a farm.
Well, shout out to
No.
Abby. Abby
I'll be the one
installed.
pulling the.
Abby installed. Now, here's the thing. If a man can do it, how hard can it be?
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Abby installed.
Shout out Becca. The man can do it. How hard can it be?
Abby installed. I tried to say this 3 times now. Our new InSinkerator.
Securator.
The best name of a garbage disposal I've ever heard.
It's way better than fucking
We
Waste
had
King.
the Waste King, and it was terrible.
Terrible.
awesome.
And so now we
They could come get me. Come find me.
Come at me,
Waste
Waste
King.
King. And now we have
Send
an
your
InSinkerator. It's much quieter,
Yeah.
and it doesn't shake the entire sink when you turn it on. So,
Well,
bonus.
I got a minor beef with Waste King. I'm not gonna let this go. I thought I could. I can't.
Okay.
Because Ash and I's garbage disposal shot craps, so I had to go get a new one. And I it's got like your drain is like a permanent mount in your sink. And like as long as you're going from InSinkerator to InSinkerator, the mounts are universal. You just like up, shift it to the right, click, it's on. You're done. Plug it in, we're ready to go. Obviously, hook up your pipes. This is not a how-to install a garbage disposal. Don't use these. Don't use these instructions word for word. But my parents did not have an InSinkerator, which we are an InSinkerator for life family now.
You just had a
true.
bucket under the sink.
No, they did not.
We did not.
They had a Waste King,
We had a Waste King.
and I had done a Google.
It
I had
shot
done-
crabs,
It did.
and so we had to get
At like literally the same time that ours did.
Pretty much. Maybe ours was a little bit
It's been a while.
sooner.
Anyway, I Google Waste King. Can you use the Waste King mount with an InSinkerator? And the Google was telling me, yeah, they're universal. Oh, I got out here. It is not.
lies.
It is
The
not.
Google lied to
I'm out
you.
here with my incinerator that I need to install.
The InSinkerator 2000.
Yeah,
It was
what
not an
is extremely
incinerator
frustrating.
2000.
I think that they missed the mark there. They should have added on 2000.
They should have gone with 2000.
Yeah.
Well, I had to take out the entire drain that my grandpa had installed thoroughly.
In 2000.
Before.
It's true.
I'm out here hammering stuff. This little metal clippy thing won't go on there. I was having a time. I had to go out and buy plumber's putty.
I had to. First time I go to the Ace.
Yep.
Me and Abby and me, us two ladies to the
Serious
Ace Hardware,
Serious beef in the Ace Hardware.
buying
Plumber's putty.
plumber's putty.
Road
That's a
trip?
first for me. First for me. Yes, it was a road trip, and yes, my back tire was on the curb. So
was-
normalize hitting the
the
curb. That's all I
It
gotta
was
say.
not. It was not a road trip. It was 2 minutes down the
2
road
minutes
on
down the
Main
road to
Street.
the Ace Hardware.
Woman's driver. When it start off the month.
I know, I
Golly.
know.
So-
but you know what? We did it.
Strong women who inspire me. Me.
Between the three of us, we got it done. Because Liv was even helping at her hand in there holding.
I
trying
need
to hold
the
it.
I need the Book
Yeah.
of Mormon, but mostly me song.
They,
going.
100% of it was Abby.
Ashley
mostly
also
Abby.
Ashley also helped when we were installing ours. Although I had to hook up the dishwasher, which isn't really a big deal with ours, but I didn't have to do it now with yours, which is nice.
Yeah, you need to go down to the.
I could get my union card. Like I said,
Legit,
I've
legit.
installed 2 garbage disposals in as many days,
And
and,
I think
up
that
up
makes
until
you
that
an-
point, up until yesterday, I'd installed 0.
Well, as long as it's an incinerator, Abby's your girl.
I'm on it.
You're an expert now.
I can take the drain out. I can think. I work.
Who knew? Who knew?
I'm not unionized
Didn't-
yet.
You know, if anybody ever asks you what your hidden talent is,
Garbage disposal.
garbage disposal,
Yeah.
installments,
Installment.
legit,
Well, we'll see how this one holds up.
legit. So you know, if a man can do it,
How hard can it
how
be?
hard can it be?
Easy peasy.
So there are many other things out there that are definitely not made for women, which is frustrating.
CPR mannequin.
Do you know what? I just thought about that because all of the CPR mannequins are men.
Boobless.
No boobs.
No titties.
We can't possibly practice CPR on a woman because we might have to touch the titties, and that's not going to go over
That's
well.
uncomfortable.
So how do you know how to give CPR to a
How do you
woman
know how it feels?
when the time comes?
Olivia trying to cop a feel in CPR class.
Yeah. No.
Do you? Okay, you know this because you were in nursing briefly. Like, you tell me, what are the odds of breaking your like sternum or your breastbone during CPR? Because I know it's more than what I think people think.
I don't know like an exact like statistic for it, but I mean,
A lot.
if you press too hard, then for sure. But I mean,
I don't know. I just remember hearing that it's like, because that's why you have the, there's like a clause out there, or whatever. That's like if somebody is like you know
Yeah.
coding or whatever, and you like perform CPR to save their life, and you say break their sternum or whatever, you cannot be held liable.
They can't
like
sue.
the
They can't
saint-
sue you.
Yeah.
like the saint or savior or something.
Something.
Yeah.
There is a law that.
Yeah.
Because
So
because it happens if you don't you're
even if you know
trying to
it,
save this person's life, but stuff happens.
even if
Yeah.
you know what you're doing, there is still like a
Yeah.
good chance you'll break their like
Absolutely.
a rib,
Right.
your collarbone.
Because even if
something.
even if you're CPR certified, when you're doing CPR on the dummy, obviously there's no bones. I mean, you just
Right. You're just
you just
clicking.
do the procedure and you sing your staying alive and
Do you know that the Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield also works? The I can't sing staring at the blank page before you open up the dirty window. I can't sing it. Well, the
Oh.
copyright claim.
oh okay.
But that like beat to that is the same
Well,
as
you killed it, though.
Staying Alive.
The staying alive
Thank
is
you.
kind of a song. I think everybody's
Yeah.
heard is going to be
And
universal.
It's humorous as well.
as
Because
well.
of the
I wonder how many people out
People
there.
trying to stay alive. Cause
oh, I thought you were talking about like the Office skit.
no, I was thinking of the fact that you don't want to die
Or you don't want this
when
person
you
to
have a
die.
heart attack. Or something.
Well, I mean, if I'm performing CPR, I definitely don't want to die. I'm taking 2 of us.
True, true.
One fell swoop. God got that 2-for-1 special.
Oh my god.
We both. Oh my god.
She said, "Oh my god."
Wow.
Well, listen, like I said,
Terrible.
Let's go in here.
it's strong women who inspire me. garbage disposal extraordinaire. over
Well, so
here.
Ambi is definitely
Me, I'm at the top of my
Ginsburg.
list.
definitely a strong woman that inspires us for sure. You said Ruth Bader Gator. Help me. Pittsburgh.
That's good. Definitely, some zoo out there has definitely got Ruth Gator Ginsburg.
Well, that would be amazing.
The Florida Gators.
Oh my
The
god.
entire Florida Gators.
The
football
Florida
team.
Gators.
Oh my god.
Any Gator.
My
that lives on our
dyslexia
golf
is showing. My dyslexia is showing.
Let me tell you something. We go to
I
the
have my pop figure of Ruth Gator Binsberg on my windowsill today for this month.
You know-
at Women's Month.
You know that I love reptiles. This plays in.
course. All right.
I love reptiles, and so Ash and I have gone to the reptile show in St. Louis before, which is like actually very cool to go to. I took Olivia once. Olivia backed me up here. Was it cool?
Where are we going?
We went to the reptile show over in St. Louis. So I took you that one time. Remember?
Yeah, we did because we
That's
got
where you got
from
Monty.
there.
Yeah. We got Monty. Good old Monty.
Who is a python?
A ball python.
Ball python.
He's not very big.
Who lives in my house?
You like him?
He's
pig
best,
friend.
best pet we ever had.
Best pet you ever had.
Yep. Moving on.
Easy.
So you go to the reptile show.
You go there. You can buy alligators in Missouri. They got people there with like baby alligators. So I'm just telling you that we could go over there and get Ruth Gator Ginsburg, next month.
Yeah, how are you
Shout
gonna
out
take care of
Alligator
that?
by
I didn't
Mr.
say
X.
I could. I just said that we could have mascot Ruth Gator Ginsburg.
Mascot. Well, we'll just have Ashley draw us one because we're not going to have
Okay.
a live.
Oh God, with a little wig on. Could you imagine a little gator with a little wig
And the
Like,
the collar,
the collar? Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
the cloak.
Ashley, when you listen to this later,
the black gown,
know that I'm gonna.
Judge's gown.
I've already
Glasses.
asked you. By the time you're listening to this, Ashley, I've already asked
gavel.
Speaking of wigs, I think it's a good time to say that I'm part of the wig party.
you. We're the wig party.
Wig.
Wig. You're done.
Wig. And she eats cool whip.
Well, listen, it's not only
I couldn't even say it. I was laughing through it.
it's not only Women's History Month, okay? It's also March Madness.
It is
And that is way more important.
way more
saying.
important.
I mean, listen, women's basketball has never been more popular.
Absolutely, Caitlin Clark.
I was just
Is on a
broken.
tear.
I was like speaking about
She's
Caitlin
on a
Clark.
tear. She's broken multiple records
She just broke the record like last night or maybe 2 nights
of
ago
the most points scored.
And the
yeah,
baddest bitch.
in the
just saying.
NCAA.
in the NCAA. Yeah, men and women.
What a slide. What a slide.
Yeah, she's incredible.
She's getting drafted by Indiana.
Do they have the
Indiana
number one
Fever.
pick for sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They already know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because she did
they
announce
said-
that she was
I
going
think
to the draft.
I don't know if they traded up or whatever, but they said. But
Wow.
I guess her boyfriend works for the Pacers,
Oh,
so that works out.
wow. Well, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
I know.
So
So yeah.
So anyway, we decided.
No, it's not like official. Like she hasn't.
Well,
like,
yeah. The
you
draft
know,
hasn't happened yet, but she
but-
did announce that she was going to
Yeah.
enter into the draft. Yeah.
So March Madness,
Okay. March Madness.
and Olivia, once upon a time, made a graphic for us, a little meme, if you will.
you made it for me
made-
for like Mother's Day or
Maybe
something.
maybe birthday or something like that.
Sorry.
No, you didn't make the whole meme. The original meme says, "The strong women who inspire me," and it was Mothra from
She
Godzilla,
filled in Mothra.
the T-Rex. No, she didn't build this part. She just added
Oh, the
Later.
T-Rex.
the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, the Xenomorph from Alien, and then Olivia
Took a sticker from Snapchat.
and put you
I
on
put
there.
my picture in the fourth square. Yes,
Yes.
and sent it to me, and it was hilarious.
Hilarious.
I
and
loved it.
so
I tried.
we were thinking, why not combine the two? Why not combine
Women's Month with
March
March
Madness?
Madness.
And we find out who is the ultimate strong woman who inspires us.
Yes.
So-
So we
And
came
Mom
up with
got
a.
Millie rocked by the Xenomorph. Just
We
saying.
came up. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
No,
beat
Mom's
any of
not
these
in
ladies.
here. Mom didn't make the cut.
No.
We
I
have
mean,
some honorable mentions.
You know.
We're jumping straight to the Elite Eight. That's where we're
Yes,
going to start this
yes.
bracket at. Elite Eight.
No wait. We have
Oh,
to
just
clarify.
kidding. I'm sorry.
We went with characters. We didn't go with anybody real.
Like Michelle Obama.
I'm looking at this thing. I'm double checking.
Yeah. We went with characters from
Yeah.
either movies or books or.
You're right. All these are characters.
We went with characters. We didn't throw anybody real in there. Yeah.
Yeah, you're correct. You're
So-
correct. In theory, I mean, I
Because
don't
we
know.
went with the original three that were on the meme.
Yes, they
And
started
then
it.
We decided who else could
Who
we
else?
put up against those
Biblically
three
accurate
badass characters.
So Medusa, as I said,
Yep. Honorable mention. Medusa.
Buffy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer,
Okay.
Michonne from Walking Dead,
Oh.
Carrie from Carrie, Furiosa from Mad Max Fury Road, and Princess Leia, or as Sam chastised me, General Leia.
Now she's General Leia.
Listen, just because the planet got blown up doesn't mean she's not still a princess in my heart.
And we said Princess outranks the
Tell me,
General. any
evil
day.
That's
Lynn.
what I'm saying.
Yeah. legit.
Evil Lynn didn't
But-
make the cut.
Well, all right. Evil Lynn, honorable mention.
So these ladies didn't. We went
these
straight
women
to the
didn't make
lead
the cut.
8 because we didn't want to debate this all night.
Right.
So
So the women that have made the cut are, in no particular order, Maleficent,
Maleficent.
Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Games,
What?
Poison Ivy, the Xenomorph from
Alien.
Alien.
We still kept those 3 in
Mothra, the T-Rex,
from Jurassic Park.
Hermione Granger. Did I say that one?
No.
And Leslie Knope from Parks and Rec.
Are you joking?
No. So
here's
here's
our
here's
bracket, yeah.
here's the first 4 matchups.
Just say the first one. We'll debate.
Okay, on the left left top left. All right, Maleficent from Disney,
Is up against
the T-Rex,
the T-Rex from
Jurassic,
Jurassic
Park.
Park. Who would win
Who's
head
gonna
to
win?
head?
Yeah.
I mean, if we're talking like in media, like Maleficent turns into like the dragon.
Yeah, she gonna turn into a
I
dragon.
know.
Right.
This is the only one.
And she has spells.
This is-
T Rex is gonna get,
Yeah.
hammered.
I think that the T-Rex is getting his shit rocked. Or her.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! It's Women's Month.
Get up,
I
security.
don't even know who you are.
Security.
anymore.
Security.
Security.
She's gonna get her. I couldn't. Listen. Pardon me. I can't believe a woman would do that. What that T-Rex did. I can't believe.
Shocked.
I mean, she was an excellent actor.
No, I will say.
man.
I will
Good.
say.
That's what any woman.
You know what?
That's any woman's face.
Yes, you're right.
And in the in Jurassic World, they bring her back. Like, how old is she? She's like old.
No, I think it's a different one.
No,
sure,
it's
no.
the same one. I'm sure of it. And they bring her back, and she like takes care of this the new like
mutant
one.
Yeah, she takes care of business. No, well, she fights him a little
badass
bit,
bitch.
and then the water one.
Oh my god.
It
Eats
lasts
it.
like 20 something years. You telling me that's the same one?
Well,
like
I mean,
the
humans
Revive
were still
series?
alive.
What's a average T-Rex lifespan?
Well, we don't know.
No science.
Well, actually, we do know because we have the T-Rex here with us today on the podcast. Olivia Stubblestein. That's gonna blow out the mic for sure.
That's gonna blow out the bag for sure.
Okay, so I think we're all in agreement here. Maleficent,
30 years, bitches. I looked it up. I'm pretty
so
sure
she's well past middle age.
an average T-Rex lifespan, 30 years. She
So she
it's the
would've-
same. I'm telling
she
you, it's
would've
the same one.
She would have been dead before the last movie of the Revive series would have been released.
But here's the thing: how old was she at filming of Jurassic World?
like
no,
young,
just her
young,
part.
'cause they just made them.
Well, but she was a full.
Were you
grown.
there?
Yeah, but they. But how long did they? They did hatch out of eggs.
They hatched no eggs. They didn't hatch. They were like, bloop, here's a fully grown T-Rex.
So how long were they on that island making these dinosaurs? Jesus, that full grown species.
When do they reach maturity?
That's true.
Well-
That's true. I'm thinking they'll take no 30 years for them to reach maturity.
Well, obviously, because they
Okay,
would be dead.
no, I got.
It would take no 30 years.
No, I gotta
I'm just saying.
How long does it take for a T-Rex to reach maturity?
It could have not even been maturity. It could have been teenager. How long do they reach full size?
Full size.
Full
There you go.
size.
There you go.
Though a range of ages, 15 to 25 years, was found for the specimens studied, the 7 individuals demonstrate that T-Rex reached effective full size in less than 20 years. And you're saying that they're less than 20 years.
So we don't really even know.
Obviously.
And so I can say it's the same one because you know what? Dogs are like full size at like after 2 years, less than 2 years. After a year.
Year.
Those are dogs. I know,
But
but
we're
I mean,
talking about
Oh,
a dinosaur.
well, which we don't know really a whole lot about.
Tyrannosaurus.
Let's be
Dinosaur.
honest.
Well, how long did it take Dad to reach full size? He's a dinosaur. Poor Dad. He ain't
He's still
even here.
growing.
He's a growing boy. He ain't even here to defend himself.
Oh my god.
Oh God, here he comes.
Anyway,
no.
we
Hey,
digress.
hey, hey.
We
We
digress.
digress.
Maleficent.
Maleficent, hands down.
Maleficent,
She gonna turn
easy.
to a dragon. She got like breathing fire and stuff.
And
like,
she has stuff.
like it might be a good battle, but I think the T-Rex is gonna fall.
I think so.
Okay, next.
Okay. We'll switch to the other side.
Because Maleficent, first of all, is a badass bitch. We didn't really discuss
No.
much about Maleficent.
She don't even have to go get him. She don't even have to go get him.
She's got henchmen first.
She stay up in that tower. You know, little bramble, get her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She
I
don't
mean,
even have
she's
to
a
go get him.
patient person. This is the woman who was pissed.
She wasn't
because-
invited to a
invited to a
baby shower.
Yeah,
Party.
because she
Yeah.
wasn't invited to the baby party.
Yeah.
Honestly,
The baby reveal, whatever you
I
want to call it.
strive to be
Baby
that
reveal.
petty.
Like,
You don't invite me to a party?
you didn't invite
I'm
me.
killing your baby.
Yep, now I'm going to be sit here
Good
and
night, Saigon.
I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna wait 16 years.
She's like, well, no, she just
make
said
her prick her finger on the spinning wheel, and
that's
she's
true.
gonna die.
She said
Told
it's
her.
going to happen within the next 16 years.
Yeah, at some point.
And then it was getting a little close. She's like, God damn, I didn't really think it'd be this difficult. Didn't think it'd be this hard
Well, then again, her
to enact revenge.
But the
looking
henchmen
for a
were very
baby.
bright.
No, honestly,
They kept looking for a baby.
I think that that's the most unrealistic portion of that movie.
That's true.
Is that she would have dumb henchmen because, like, honestly,
She's
it
got
would
an
be.
interview
But the
process.
curse
No,
is,
honestly, it would just
isn't
be a survival thing.
Isn't the
Indeed
curse?
thing or something.
Doesn't she say on her 16th birthday she will prick her finger and die?
I think she says before
If
the
we're on
sun
too deep
before the
sleep.
sun sets on
On
her
her
16th
16th
birthday.
birthday.
Before that.
Oh no, she
Okay.
say that because it's Meriwether that's like.
No, she
she'll
does.
sleep.
She says die.
Die.
She says
Right,
she
'cause it's
gonna.
Merrifield that's like she'll just sleep.
Yeah, Mary.
And then they're like, also, we're gonna put everybody else to sleep.
Because they like to make it crazy like that.
they didn't want to. They didn't want them to know that they had fucked up. I think.
Now listen, okay, I don't think we need to go too much more
Okay,
on Maleficent
all right.
because
Yeah,
Maleficent,
obviously
that's
she's
pretty
moving
good.
forward.
Yeah, she moving forward. Next, who's up?
She's moving forward. So we'll discuss her more
Okay.
later.
All right. Next up is
Let's go to the other side. Let's go with Mothra versus Katniss.
Oh, be so
Everdeen.
for real. Mothra, you just gotta sit on her and she's dead. Come on.
Are you kidding me?
she's huge.
Mothra's
She's giant.
Mothra's enormous.
No, I mean Mothra sits on Katniss. Be so for real. Be so for real. Are you joking?
I was just passed
Are
out.
you joking?
I just expelled all my hair.
Listen, I know I'm a little slow, but
We both thought she meant.
Mothra, be so for real. Look at you sit on her. Mothra's
What?
big.
And ride her around? Like what?
Jesus Christ.
Now,
No, here's puny arrows.
Here's the thing.
I've seen the new Godzilla.
Well, hold
movies,
on.
too. Those arrows are gonna hit Mothra.
Now hold on. Because I will say, because I'm a Godzilla fan through and through.
100%.
Okay. Here's the thing. Katniss is not using just regular bows and arrows, right? She's got this advanced technology. Shit that blows up when it hits you.
Baker Bowl.
Okay.
It's true.
And the only knock I have against Mothra, she can do one of two things. She can call in help with her boo Godzilla and ask him to wreck shit.
That's
Or-
true. She has the connection with Godzilla. She could call Godzilla for
But that's a
help.
one and done. Because I'll tell you why. Mothra's best ability is that she kills herself to revive Godzilla.
She do-
That's her number one thing. She like sacrifices herself and then Godzilla gets a mega power up from like her deadness.
Now is that what we've seen in like movies? Just
Yeah.
movies though? Are there like comic books? Like is this
I don't give a
confirmed
shit
that that's
about a
the,
Godzilla
that's her
comic book.
only ability?
Doesn't happen in the
I'm sure
old
that she
original
has
movies.
better powers.
It does a couple times.
Does it really?
Yeah, because
She
there's
sacrificed
there's
herself
multiple Mothras.
To revive it?
Yeah, they
For
have.
a
Yeah, I know
man?
there's multiple.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. For a
Well, now here's the thing. The Mothra also does spit out like this web stuff.
only when it's a worm.
Legit.
But like what
she
if
never does it
Mothra-
when she's in as a moth.
But like what if Mothra starts off as a worm in the battle and then
No, she takes
mature.
too long to metamorph.
Well, I think if she starts as a worm, she's toast for
she's
sure.
toast for sure.
She's toast. Katniss would kick her ass.
yeah.
Well, it's a big worm. She probably
All she gotta do is-
barreling through.
Now here's the thing:
the
Katniss
woods.
could just shoot with the explosive arrow.
That's what I'm saying.
But now I was saying, that's what I was gonna
you
say.
know, like,
And
foot
Mothra,
flap.
all she gotta do is flap those wings, and she's gonna fling Katniss like for
Okay.
you know. The winds would be too much.
This is what I'm saying. This is the one I was like, I think that Mothra moves on here.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
we have to give it to Mothra.
I think Mothra moves
Katniss
on.
put up a good fight for sure.
I think she would. I think it'd be closer than people would think.
Yeah,
But I think
But
that
Mothra,
Mothra
I think
is
in the end.
significantly wounded.
Yep.
Yeah.
Significantly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or
All right.
All right.
Let's say we give it to Mothra.
Mothra.
I have to agree. We all agree it's Mothra.
is it true?
Okay, moving on.
All right, let's go to the back to the other side. This is my favorite matchup.
Is it
Okay.
really?
The Xenomorph from Alien.
I'm so sorry. It's got really dry there.
You just really excited about the Xenomorph?
Yes. Oh, thank you.
The Xenomorph from Alien
Versus.
versus Leslie Knope from Parks and Rec.
Are you joking?
Now, here's my question. How much prep time does Leslie Knope get?
Even if she had like years, are you kidding? Are you joking? Unless Leslie
Who-
Knope is played by Sigourney Weaver.
Let's be
Sigourney-
clear
Sigourney-
that Ripley, Sigourney
Believe it or
Weaver's
not.
character in Alien, is a normal human being
Yeah.
who defeats the alien because she is just straight up smarter
Straight
and more
up
badass.
smart.
And badass.
Now you have Leslie Knope,
Who is
crazy smart.
and dedicated and hardworking and will not stop. And
I don't think that
Now, I
Xenomorph
might get
can beat her.
hate for this,
I honestly think
but
that if you
I've
give
never
her,
seen the movie Alien. So
No, I have.
Yeah.
I have.
Have you seen that one? I
Yep.
have.
I think that given enough prep time,
I haven't seen
I
it.
think absolutely.
Now,
And,
if she knows she's going into the fight. I think even if she doesn't know she's going into the fight.
I think she's got it.
Because I think
Sigourney Weaver didn't know she was going
Leslie
into
Knope
that
is
fight.
too smart and too determined to lose to an alien.
Yeah, but
That's
it's like
true.
does
It's not gonna
Ripley have,
happen.
like fighting, like training.
No.
No, she's just an astronaut.
Okay, well, but also she's experiencing space as well, though. Leslie
Well,
Knope
we
doesn't
didn't say
have
that. Well, who says that this is going on in space?
Well, I mean, is the xenomorph gonna survive outside of space?
Yeah, because they come to Earth in the second one.
Oh,
Oh well, they don't. They come to Earth in the Alien versus Predator. I apologize.
That's true. It's not till that.
Yeah, I was thinking of
But they
Predator.
in the second one they do fight
They-
the alien on a planet rather than in a spaceship.
Correct. They've fought an alien on planets multiple times throughout the series.
Right.
But they in Alien versus Predator, I believe that they're on
Yeah.
Earth for that one.
I think Leslie is just too smart.
I think she's more badass.
I think she's 100%.
I don't know. Do you feel like you're putting a little too much faith in her?
I think that the xenomorph is smart, but it is at the end of the day like still an animal. You know what I mean? So that's why I
have
think
more animalistic
Are we
tendencies.
talking like the queen? With,
No.
like, the big thing.
Not
like
the big,
like a
giant
regular
queen,
size
right?
xenomorph.
Just like a regular one.
whatever is an alien, whatever is in the movie.
The
Alien.
regular, it's a just
The
small
regular one.
It's not the, they don't.
But
We
yeah,
don't meet the
but like-
queen until the second one.
Ooh, so sorry.
So I'm just going with the regular.
Yeah.
But let's be honest. I think the Leslie Knope would take them both. But that's neither here nor there.
I don't know about the queen.
I think I genuinely, not to be funny, I think that Leslie Knope has this one because I think that especially if she's got enough prep time, there ain't no reason why she shouldn't.
She'll find a way. I think she would find a way.
It's not like say Maleficent or something like that. Like there's magical abilities going on here. You know what I mean? She was bested by the alien was bested by a normal human being just being smart. There's no reason. There's no reason.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I think you're outvoted, Liv. We're going Leslie.
All right, Leslie Knope moves on. Final starter bracket. Hermione Granger from Harry Potter
Okay.
versus Poison Ivy from DC Comics, Batman specifically.
Now, also, I want to start this off too. Poison Ivy got her ass handed to her by Batwoman
When?
in the Tim Burton movie.
Okay, well, I want to just go ahead and throw out there. No. I'm just going to go ahead and say no, that's not a good portrayal of Poison
I
Ivy.
like the Tim Burton movie.
No, I love them. I love
do
them.
too.
But that's not Poison
But
Ivy.
that is designed for her to fail, of course.
Yes.
Right?
Well,
Because
of course.
you gotta
Poison
have the
Ivy-
good guys
Well, if
win.
you got beat by Batwoman, then
Poison
you
Ivy
get beat by anything.
is one of the most badass rogues in Batman's like villain arsenal. And honestly, she's not a villain. She's not a
She's just an
villain.
anti-hero.
She is
Or
out
she's
here.
not really- she's
she's
more
out
just, like,
here murdering.
Pro-environment.
She's out here murdering CEOs for dumping chemical waste into, the water, polluting and cutting down forests and things like that. I'm sorry, a villain? No.
She's just an environmentalist.
Yes,
Truth.
with the means to
She's
enact.
trying to save our planet.
Yeah. Now, does she go a little
Period.
extreme sometimes?
I look
Yes.
Probably.
But she
But-
doesn't like men. So in March,
But
we
does
give
anybody?
we give her some slack.
Hell yeah. She is genuinely, because she's a scientist.
Mhm.
She's brilliant. She's extremely smart. And then now she's got plant power. She can control, it's like, I think it's stated at some point. I don't know a ton about like DC and whatnot. Not like, I know
But
some
she
people do.
controls plants. Like they listen to her, and she can.
She can talk to them. She can control
And
them.
they
She
listen-
can
they do.
grow them. Yeah, like there's she's
From
got,
plants.
she has like venom
Well,
in
in
her.
in herself.
Yeah,
Oh, oh.
in the Tim Burton, it's like she's got like a lipstick or something like that, and that's what like controls men or whatever. No, she's just like
Yeah, she's
venomous.
Like, full on, like her
Like-
bite, she's got like chloroform.
Like, in
flowing
official,
through her,
like,
she's
lore.
a full-on plant.
How did she turn into this? Do we know?
I don't know like the actual comic lore, but going off of the Tim Burton movie again, it's like the one scientist. Who
there's
gets
like a
mad-
laboratory accident,
yeah, like-
chemicals, plants, all that. But I don't know. I don't know for sure because in like DC comic books and whatnot, there's like all of this lore, and then they have what they call like New 52, which is basically they did the Flashpoint like story. I'm sorry, this is like the most boring thing ever now. But they do the they do the Flashpoint story. Basically, the Flash is able to run through timelines, and he splits this timeline off, and that's kind of like a reset. Like DC basically says, "Hey, we've hit a reset button, and now we can do whatever storylines we want, and they can all be canon because we can say that it's a different timeline." That's the whole reason that Flashpoint kind of came about. So
Okay,
there's
so-
many different origins.
Well, I looked it up.
Who are we fighting again? Who was
Poison Ivy's fighting Hermione Granger. I'm trying to
Jesus
gas up.
Christ,
I'm
yeah.
trying to gas up Poison Ivy
Ivy.
because she's gonna get stomped. I think. by
So
Ivy.
Poison Ivy,
if
she
it's
was
not the comic
injected.
version.
She's a botanist, and then she's injected by some, poison, obviously, and turns into Poison Ivy. That's how she gets her powers.
I don't know. I mean,
That's the long and short of
in
it. but-
contrast to the previous one with like the Xenomorph and Leslie Knope, where it's like both parties here, you've
This is
got-
actually a really good matchup.
she's previous scientist and Hermione is well studied, obviously.
Like
Also
crazy.
So
super
they're
smart.
both brilliant women. Shout out to women. Go women.
Go win it. That's what the point of this bracket
Yeah,
is.
right.
Legit.
So let's put them
Strong-
against each other in
strong
a fight.
strong female women. Okay, well, and I think Hermione in the end might take it just because
Magic.
she has magic.
I honestly think that for me is the kicker. Is that Poison Ivy controls the plants, but
And I'm not saying that anybody with magic up against Poison Ivy would win because I don't think Harry would or Ron would even. But Hermione is
Hermione's,
just
like, the
so
best.
brilliant, and she knows how to handle the plants in the plant in the first book.
absolutely.
And just that kind of thing. Like I think she would end up winning it.
Yeah. Well, because okay, so I kind of started to say this a little bit, but like Poison Ivy in the Tim Burton one is like so underutilized. Like I said, I enjoy those movies for what they are. They're like super campy. I love them. She's like canonically can't be kept within a certain range, like a radius of any growing living thing, because it's like if they give her food, like they can't give her potatoes because if there's like even like a little bit of like life in there, like boom, she can break out basically because she can do whatever she wants. So it's like she's extremely powerful.
Yeah.
What's it like the
Agreed.
new Harley Quinn show? She's like a way.
Yeah, she's really
more-
cool in that.
yeah.
I love the Harley Quinn show that's on HBO Max is awesome. I love that show. But
Now I will say Poison Ivy does have one weakness. lack of sunlight. That is, if she doesn't get enough sun, she can't grow things. So they put her in a dark cell. you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where Hermione doesn't really. So that's why I think.
Hole in chest syndrome, I think, would get her, but
I mean, well, yeah, legit. But I think we agree, Hermione.
I think Hermione.
Okay,
That's
what
what I was
do
like.
we-
I was gassing Poison Ivy up, but it's because
Oh, yeah.
I know that
They
Hermione's
fought.
probably.
We look, and normally, Liv, you're right.
Chamber of
We would
Secrets.
never ever condone pitting two women against each other.
Oh
but
God, no.
But today,
it's March Madness, so we're just having fun with it.
March Madness.
And again, that's why we went with characters versus real ladies.
So I think I'm
so
going to
we're not
start.
bringing Angela Bassett.
Versus Kate Blanchett. Okay, next.
Angela Bassett, come on.
I want the lady who plays Minerva McGonagall. Help me. I know her name.
Maggie Smith.
Maggie Smith.
Yeah.
She would trounce ball.
She's badass, but she is.
Okay, we'll start on the easier side, quote unquote. Mothra
Okay.
versus Hermione.
Wait, did we not do the other one, like the Buffy one?
No,
No,
but
those
those
were
are
honorable
honorable
mentions.
mentions.
We only did
Medusa, Buffy, Michonne, none of those people are
We
in.
only did Elite Eight.
Oh,
We,
so
we figured we didn't have time to do
three
them all.
matches.
No,
Yes.
four. So we had Maleficent versus the T-Rex, which we gave to Maleficent. So
Okay.
this is a recap of round one. Xenomorph versus Leslie Knope that we gave to Leslie Knope. Mothra versus Katniss that we gave to Mothra. And Hermione versus Poison Ivy, which we gave to Hermione.
Oh, we did leave one.
Okay.
And now we're doing Mothra versus Hermione.
Hermione.
I think it's got to be Hermione.
Gotta be.
I think it has to be
I
because
so.
because it's Mothra. I think was going to struggle against Katniss without magical powers. I think it's over for her.
Right, because Hermione just like turns Mothra into like a regular sized
Yeah.
moth or something.
She that's it.
Yeah.
It's over.
So
Over.
Yeah.
I think
100%.
Hermione moves on.
Cut the cameras.
Hermione was on. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, as I said, we'll do the easy side. Now the more difficult side. Maleficent
Okay.
versus Leslie Knope.
Oh come on!
Now here's
come
now
on!
again.
Now the only way Leslie wins is if Leslie manages to make a scrapbook, make her
Preemptively.
preemptively has a scrapbook ready for her, gives her an invitation to Galentine's Day,
That's what I'm saying.
includes her in the party,
Because she would.
makes her has gifts for her,
Oh yeah.
and makes her waffles.
Yeah.
And then Maleficent is won over by this being included.
And now Maleficent has a foot in the government. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
It's a
And
mutually
we're
beneficial
all
partnership.
dead.
That's what I'm saying. They wouldn't fight. I think here's my issue. In terms of raw power, Maleficent obviously trounces Leslie Knope.
Leslie would not have a chance if
Right.
we're going to truly fight.
However, again, the reason that Maleficent rained hell upon that entire kingdom
Right.
was because she wasn't invited to a
She
baby
wasn't
showing.
Invited.
And I don't know if that's the correct term, baby showing, but it's not a baby shower. It's not a shower. The
baby
baby is
reveal- the
born.
baby reveal,
and the
I don't
baby's
know.
not even 1 year old. It just was just
Yeah,
born.
yeah.
So I'm going
We
to
got-
call
we
it
assume.
a showing.
A showing. Okay.
And she
So-
wasn't invited.
She wasn't invited. If
Leslie
Leslie
Knope.
invites
Leslie
her,
Knope would never.
if Leslie includes her, invites her, makes her feel welcome, there's no fight.
She circumvents
Leslie wins.
the whole
She
thing.
circumvents the whole thing.
That's what I'm saying. And honestly,
What
she
do we-
works behind the scenes, manipulates, probably takes her down from the inside then. Leslie was playing the game from the beginning. She befriends her
It's
and
true.
then
like
takes
she
her
does.
out.
Like she does.
However,
I think-
I was just gonna say Maleficent.
I
just
think
eats
that
Leslie Knope.
Maleficent kind of trounces her though. I think that's it.
I mean, if you're gonna go head to head in a fight,
If they are,
Maleficent,
yeah,
for
It's
sure.
like a brawl.
that's what I'm
But
saying.
I still think there's a chance Leslie could befriend her and make her not
mean,
fight.
I
but-
think it'd be tough. I think Maleficent would be like,
I think you got to give it to Maleficent. I mean, just if we're just going
Maleficent would eat her.
on that.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Maleficent is
All
awesome.
right, moving on.
So, I think Maleficent.
Okay.
So that leads us to the final showdown, which is Maleficent versus Hermione Granger.
Wow.
I know.
Now
That
that
head to head.
Both like sorcerers.
I will
Both?
tell you.
does Maleficent have? She's clearly has other magical powers besides just turning into a dragon.
She could like spy on them. She could like fly. She turns into just like dust and flies through the air to catch up to
Like
Philip.
this like swirly
Yeah.
ball thing. And
She
flies.
she
Yeah.
makes she curses her from the beginning.
And Hermione does not like to fly.
No, she doesn't. But then she also makes all the brambles grow. She's got fucking poison ivy powers.
Oh my god, you're right.
She turns into a whole ass dragon and is only defeated because Philip cheated with them fairies.
Typical men.
Well, no, he just got help from the fairies. It was all
Okay, yeah.
good.
I'm pretty sure she was in a one-on-one cheater.
Unfortunately,
He didn't bring in her.
Unfortunately, it had to be done.
they were
She'd gone too
worthless.
far.
No, I don't think. I argue she hasn't gone far enough.
Okay,
She could have gone further.
I believe that if you put Hermione up against Maleficent, Maleficent is going to win because she's got some age on her side, some more, a little more, maybe even some more
Someone needs
wisdom.
to analyze
Here's-
that.
And I think she's got
I know.
a lot more power.
Now
She's
here-
got a lot
here's what I will
Anyone
give you.
watching?
than
Let us
Hermione
know how
does
that
with her
was.
wand.
Now here's watching. This is a podcast.
Oh, sorry.
Now here's the thing.
Yes,
I will
honey.
I will say is that because playing devil's advocate,
Okay, sure.
I think
World of-
that Maleficent is easily angered, and that could be her downfall. She's very quick to anger. She blows up, and also she could have, like, stabbed Sleeping Beauty. She pricks her
Could've
finger.
just stolen her.
Pricks her finger. She
Disappeared?
collapses right then and there. Dead. You know what I mean?
Like the
Sure.
You know what I
like
mean?
the fear to like.
Does she
marinate
think
you, man.
she's
She wants
dead?
that to, like, build
Because
up.
she left
Maybe.
and doesn't know that Merryweather changed it to sleep.
Maybe.
So that's why she doesn't think she needs to stab her. She thinks she's won.
I would just,
Double
double
tap.
tap. Just to be sure.
Just to be sure. Always double tap.
Always double tap. That's what I'm saying. If you want to enact some revenge, double tap. So that's what I'm saying is that I think Hermione is smarter. And now we don't know the full extent of Maleficent's powers. I don't think.
But like you said, we've seen a lot.
We've seen a bit, quite a bit. She's got henchmen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, but like I said,
like you
she
said-
gets really pissed off that Philip's just like cutting through those brambles, right? She's like, God damn, fuck this guy. I'm gonna go over there, turn into a dragon, and eat his ass.
Well,
Don't,
In Women's History
don't,
Month.
don't do it. Don't do it.
But she's so pissed that it's like, listen, Maleficent, baby, play the long game again. Let him go wake her up. Okay, go in there again, curse her. Okay, honestly, first let's take out the fairies next time. I think we know who the real issue is, because let's be honest, the ones that took down Maleficent are the three fairies. Okay, and they have magic. Now Hermione has magic. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that I don't know who I'm giving it to right now. I'm pretty 50-50, but I'm just saying that there's a solid chance Hermione pulls us out. Okay.
and there's a solid difference if we're talking live action Maleficent and animated. Maleficent.
We're talking
Because
animated Maleficent.
animated one
Animated,
for sure. It's a
for
hard
sure.
decision.
The original.
But it's like if we're talking
Live action?
live action
No.
and like the fairies, which are dumbed down for some reason.
Yeah, they
to
make
live
them look
action.
like idiots.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't like the live action.
But let's push comes to shove. It's Maleficent.
Do we think it's Maleficent?
I think it's like an even tie. But also,
it's close.
if we're talking like,
I think it's gonna be a
Hermione-
good fight.
But here's the thing: is Maleficent a sorceress? Yes, but she's not a sorceress in her dragon form. So if we're talking like Hermione took down Mothra, if she immediately changes to the dragon, and Hermione,
I don't
can just,
think-
if Hermione can
I
just
think
like turn Mothra
Harry-
into this little
Harry
moth,
Potter
she can
defeated a
turn
dragon.
Maleficent into this little lizard.
Yeah. I don't think
Harry
she's
Potter
going to
defeated
turn
a dragon.
See, she
Right.
doesn't need to turn into a dragon.
That's true.
To fight Hermione.
She can fight
She
her from
doesn't
so
need
far
to,
away.
But
Yeah.
if she does, though, then that's like immediately like tossing your hat.
I think this is a really good
I
battle.
think-
like it's going to be a really good fight.
Yeah. All right.
But personally, I think in the end, it's got to be Maleficent.
I think I'd give it to Maleficent just because I don't know what the full extent of her powers are. And
Right.
I think,
We see a lot.
right.
She
And
has a lot. We know that.
I think that if she can keep a distance, how she did like the brambles from a distance, I think she can take out Hermione because she can't do anything if she can't see her. It's over for her. So I think we give it to Maleficent. Maleficent is our first, I don't know, annual. Maybe we'll make this an annual thing.
A reigning March Madness
Women's Madness.
champion, whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
Yep. Women are she is the inspiring woman of March.
She is.
Women's
That
history.
jawline.
She is.
All
she
those
is
women-
the ultimate badass.
All those women were history.
We love her.
After going up against Maleficent. It's true.
All right, real quick. I do have.
Yeah, we've got a little time left.
I have a real quick. Here's a skinny.
Skinny,
Here's a scoop. Here's a poop. So I thought.
Is it women related?
Yes.
Excellent.
So I thought, why not find an article on things that women can do that guys can't?
Birth.
Get pregnant is number one. It's like,
Lactate.
well, and that kind of all goes together, I guess. You know. Number two is fake it. Like that.
Comes in handy. Comes in handy.
Number three is ask for directions.
Own.
Like in cars, there's minivans.
Yep.
Yep.
Mini and van.
Mini and van. Only Mini would ask for directions. Number four, look sexy while sipping a fruity cocktail.
I don't know. I think men could do that.
Do you honestly think a man is going to look sexy while sipping on a fruity
Let's get way down here. Let's get
Cocktail.
way down here.
Well, wait a minute.
Let's
So
get a
you're
fruity cocktail.
okay. Well, you're telling me that if James Bond,
I didn't write this article. I'm just telling you.
if
This is what
James-
number
if
four.
James Bond had a screwdriver instead of what does he get? A martini?
No. That's not a fruity cocktail. If you think James Bond is going to look good holding on to a pinkety drinkety, that's what I'm saying.
Just like,
I honestly, I think it
sip it on
depends.
the
It depends. What do you
Twister.
define as sexy? Because sexiest man alive, as we briefly talked about in a previous podcast that I don't think is aired yet.
who, yeah, I was
um,
like, who's that recently? I wasn't sure that's been announced yet.
It was what's his
Patrick
face?
Dempsey.
Yeah, Patrick Dempsey. They don't go with like, say, the most physically attractive men, right? They were sometimes, but a lot of the times they're like, who's got like, you know, a
Pizzazz.
sweet husband vibe kind of thing going on. You know what I mean? That's what they go for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe that's what I'm saying. Pedro Pascal, it's dad energy.
Oscar Isaac, if you're listening right now.
I can't even
All
listen.
right.
I can't even get my sisters to listen. You think
That-
Oscar Isaac is going to
That
listen?
one. That one.
Coke
Is,
a drink.
that one's a maybe. I don't know. I guess it depends on the man.
I guess.
Number five is live longer.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a fact. Women live 5 to 10 years longer than men.
Because we
On
talked about
average.
that in our life cycle class when I was still in nursing, as we mentioned previously. Call back. That when women die, in like a relationship before men, the men typically rely on being taken care of by the woman. Then they're gonna bite the bullet after that too.
Oh,
So,
interesting. All right, number 6, have multiple orgasms.
All right. Well,
Number 7 is multitask. We can talk to our BFF on the phone while watching America's Next Top Model and doing lunges. No sweat.
I
That's what it
cannot
says.
actually do that.
I can multitask
I can
like nobody's
multitask.
business. Yeah.
I can
do I did that memory game.
I can do multiple things equally bad.
Equally bad, yeah. Number 8, get a new last name.
Okay, the men could
what?
do that.
They
well,
can,
yeah.
but it's a lot easier actually for a woman to go once you have that marriage certificate in hand to change your name.
Weird.
Or just drop it all together and be Fergie or Madonna. That's wear skirts.
Damn.
Wear skirts is number 9. Although there is
Have you seen
men-
hairstyles?
men wear kilts and it looks pretty darn good. So I'm not gonna.
I know.
Debate that
this
one.
is this is a little outdated.
Number 10, get out of a speeding ticket.
Honestly,
I have done that
I've
successfully with the tears.
I have never gotten pulled over for speeding.
Well, good for
I've
you.
never gotten pulled over. Period.
Yeah.
Good for you. Keep it up. Keep it up. Knock on wood, everybody. Okay. Nobody get pulled
Ashley
over.
has.
Wow.
I cried. Got us out of the ticket.
I cried too and got out of the ticket.
Got out of the ticket.
So,
I cried my first
definitely.
accident.
Yep, she
The
did.
older guy was like, "Oh no, it's fine."
It's all fine. It's fine. Don't give her a ticket. So you actually did get out of a ticket. That plus I.
But that was years
Gave
ago.
him the
so when I
business.
had-
I gave him the business.
Next one is
What?
in front of the library.
he tried to tell me that he had
on the board.
Okay. There was no sexy business. It was just business. I gave him the facts.
She said,
No printers.
she said it wasn't sexy. It was just business. Hang on.
No vouching. No.
No bow chicka wow wows.
No, how about no, you crazy dust bastard? Okay, anyway, so
You crazy dust.
I'm trying to say Dutch. I don't know.
Crazy dusty bastard.
Okay, we've gone off the rails on this podcast.
Well, maybe you had been giving that guy the business.
It's for the public library.
He tried
On
to
a hot dog day.
Yeah, that free hot dog was very expensive that day.
Bum got different kind of hot dog.
Shut up. Who invited her on the podcast?
Well,
Never
like you asked me like
again.
10
Oh
times
my
if I
god.
wanted to be on.
I
Can't breathe.
This police officer tried to tell me that he had to give her a ticket because she did not yield to, she did not have the
Which
right
is
of way.
fake as shit because I waited
And-
longer. You're supposed to wait like a 2 solid seconds.
No.
And I waited longer
You
than that
did not
because I
have the
couldn't
right of
see.
way, so you didn't
Okay,
yield.
but
And I said, you do not have to give her a ticket if her view is obstructed, which it was, because there was a line of minivans
there was a
parked
big, huge
along the
white
street
van
and she
that was
couldn't see.
not even in a spot.
And he said, well, a lot of people try to get out of, paying because if I don't issue a ticket. And I said, 3 police officers witnessed this accident. We're not getting out of it. I'm like, if I
No.
even try to get out of it, all
It's
all
over.
this gentleman has to do is come up here and you guys are gonna, say, you're not gonna let us get out of it.
No.
And he's like, well, yeah, you're right. And I'm like,
I know I'm right.
we're not gonna try to get out of it.
Duh.
So just do me a favor and don't give my brand new driver a ticket and kill me on insurance. So anyway, it all worked out. That was the business. Okay. Next one, become a cougar instead of a dirty old man.
What? Wait, what?
It's acceptable for a woman to be older dating a younger man, apparently, than an older man dating a woman.
I don't know. Have you seen the older celebrities?
I'm just saying
I'm
it's
not
on the
Leonardo
list.
DiCaprio.
I'm
talking
not
like
saying no. She's not saying that it doesn't happen. She's saying that it's just it
More socially
immediately.
accepted.
It's not
creepy.
as
Yeah.
creepy if it's an
It's true.
older woman and when it's an older man. Women can wing it on the dance floor a little more convincingly than guys can.
Not me.
I got the moves.
Not me.
Just saying.
I can totally.
If I
I
meet
don't
your
got
wedding.
the-
Well, Wayne is a good dancer, I will say.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Have you seen him
Um,
during shout? Gee. Somebody gets on the floor.
No, my man's dance is the electric
The
slide.
electric slide.
No.
Yeah, he does. He throws a little twirl.
He does.
Yeah, but he ain't like having a spasm on the floor during shout.
That's not
though.
him though.
That's true.
That's not him.
That's him.
no, it's
That's
my
that's
uncle's.
Oh, he always
him
he
and
did too.
him.
But we're at an age now where that is very hard for him to
That's
do.
true. If he spasms me on the ground, it's not because it's shout. It's because he's having a
Attack
spasm.
number 2.
His heart attack number 2 is right.
Yeah, shit.
Flirt with the bouncer, and the final on the list is blame it on PMS. Okay. Oh, cover is it. Sorry, there was another one. Yeah, we can put cover up
That's
on.
true.
That's true.
Although men are getting makeup now.
Wear a thong.
I don't care.
Get a manicure, and get aroused in an entire room without everyone knowing it. Get
Okay.
aroused without the entire room knowing about it. That's true.
Get aroused.
There was
for
an
the
entire
room.
No.
Attention!
I'm having trouble.
I am currently aroused.
I'm having trouble.
It's just Olivia.
That's Olivia.
That's just Olivia.
I'd like to know. I am currently aroused.
Miss Wilhelm, you don't have to say that every time.
You do not have to let the entire room know.
It's only day 1.
Miss Wilhelm,
Well, no,
we're not
there
there
was
yet.
There was a comedian once that did a skit about how teenage boys, all you gotta do is have a strong win, and boom, they're aroused, and they call them to come up to the board. Oh, would you like to solve math problem number 3? And they're like, no, I'll take the 0. Because they don't want to go up to the board, right? So I mean, it is true. Women don't have that problem.
That's true.
Now I will tell you one funny story before we go.
Okay, you got
Mom had that same.
10 seconds.
Oh,
Not
10
really.
seconds.
You got more than that.
Well,
I'm just
there
kidding.
was I was looking for a funny story, and all the funny stories had to do with women having their periods. And I'm like, this is really the only funny stories about women during Women's Month is about that. I'm like, it's got to be something better anyway.
Yep.
But then it reminded me of this really funny story when Sam was probably 4
Okay.
ish, and she had gotten into the bathroom cupboard and found the mini pads
Okay.
and pulled the the paper off and stuck them to the bottom of her feet.
Okay.
And then she took another one and wrapped it around the top of her foot. And she comes sliding into the kitchen. It says, "Look, Mom, I have slippers."
Maxi sandals.
She had made herself. She had sat there and fashioned herself a pair of slippers out of the mini bags. It was the cutest thing, and I went, "Oh, that's not what those are for."
And you just was.
Do you have any idea how expensive? Right, exactly. I'm like,
Pay for that?
well, it was only 4, but still.
4.
That
Take that out of your allowance.
Or should I tell the story of when we had the talk?
Whoa.
I think we'll save that for a future podcast.
Oh, you want me to wait? I'll hold back and save it?
Wait, for who? My talk?
Okay.
Their talk? Because we have multiple talks.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
obviously,
I have 3 girls,
obvi-
so yeah.
Well, no, Sam and I, we have the 2
If
for
you're
1.
talking like period talk, which was
No.
in Sam's room, or if you're talking the talk, which was
The
in the car,
talk.
in the car,
How much?
talk on the go.
I think this is maybe a good topic for we can talk about this next week. I'm adding it to the list. Things we have to cover in the future. We have to cover medieval times, 30th birthday, the Share Show, and why we laugh about that every time.
Okay.
And now
now
the
the
talk.
talk in quotes. Okay, we
This
won't
is-
we won't remember to go back to these, but
I just wrote it down.
This
What
is
are you
your-
talking about? Maybe
this
you
is your
won't.
Friendly neighborhood chicken salad lover signing out.
They don't know why you're a chicken salad
this
lover.
is not serious chicken salad.
No.
This is serious beef.
Well, I'm a vegetarian. Oh wait, chicken.
I think we're gonna
I
end
just
this.
said salad.
Nope.
On that note, listener, I don't know about you, but
No,
after
please
this,
don't keep
I'm
that
gonna
in.
need some serious beef.
Please don't keep that in.
We're keeping it in.
Yep. So long.
Bye.